Okay, good day to our dear students out there, our dear listeners. My name is Claire Ijoma, and you're welcome to Stellar Moments with Claire. Okay, if you know the place with us at the moment, you would want to give her a standing ovation. With me here today is the best graduating student of University of Nigeria Nsukka. And I think it would be interesting to know that this is not just the best graduating student, but this is a record-breaking best graduating student, right? With a CGPA of 4.99. And so until UNN ever gets a 5.0, this is the highest we have so far. And so it's a really big feat. Our dear sister, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for granting us this wonderful interview.
My
So
pleasure.
please, can we meet you? Everybody wants to know you.
Okay. My name is Urama Vivian Chikwado, a graduate from the Department of Soil Science, Faculty of Agriculture, University of Nigeria Nsukka, a prestigious institution. I hail from Igbeze South Local Government Area of Enugu State, precisely Iheka Like community. What else do you want to know about me?
Okay, just a little of your background. Can you just take us home? Where you
Okay.
came from, your family background.
All right. I come from a family of 10. That's my parents and 8 children.
Okay, I was going to say, wow, this was a complete team. Wow.
So I have 7 siblings. I'm the second child and first daughter. My dad is late, so I was trained by my mom, and then with the support of her siblings, my uncles, my aunts. I would say I come from a family where education is highly appreciated. My parents were not privileged to obtain the basic education that's going to school. So should I say they took an oath? It's not an oath, but I know they were determined to see that their children got the best.
Wow.
And then to the glory of God, I think they gave us the best, or they are still giving us the best.
So, talking about 8 siblings and you being the second, the last will be what age by now?
She should be 11, yeah. Currently in JS1.
Wow, this is really beautiful. So how is it like for your mom? Taking care of 8 children, you being the second. How is it like for her?
Okay, I must say it has not been an easy task. Yeah, for her and then for us, but God is doing it. Yeah, God is doing it. And then what kept me going was I already made that resolution, and there was this determination that if not for anything, I must make her proud. Yeah, and at least along the line, along my academic journey, I got funding from different organizations and different foundations, and to the glory of God.
Here we are.
Yes.
This is really interesting. So if I would just take you back a little, when did you lose your dad?
I lost my dad while when I was in SS3. That was in 2014. Yes. So
I'm so sorry about that.
I believe his soul is resting in peace.
Sure. Okay, so what does your mom do?
Okay. She's a businesswoman, a trader. Yeah, we are based in Kogi State, so that's where she trades. She sells provisions and drinks.
And since then, that's how.
Yeah, that's how we've been coping, and that's our only source of income.
Did you do business?
The only business I did was supporting her. So every holiday I made sure I was home and to relieve her of the stress and the burden. And then during my undergraduate years, I also had to undergo home lessons. So I went teaching children in primary and secondary schools in their homes, so also support myself.
Okay, this is really inspiring. All right, so Are you married? Because possibly if it could be maybe a source of help as well.
Okay,
Are you
no,
married? Did
no.
you venture into a relationship as an undergraduate?
I am not married. I'm engaged.
Engaged?
Yes.
Hey, that's beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
While as an undergraduate or after?
While
Wow. So how were you able to cope? Relationship comes with a lot of demands, I believe, I must say. A lady being an emotional being,
okay.
right? And mixing this, attending to your man with your academics and all of that, how were you able to balance it in such a way that it did not even affect your goal as becoming a first class student, and not just a first class student, a best graduating student?
I would say any relationship ventured into must be defined. A relation, yeah, most people see it as a distraction. I saw it before venturing into a relationship. I used to see relationship as a distraction, but I believe it's dependent on both parties. So once the understanding is there, he knew my goal, yeah, he knew my purpose, and we didn't allow those distraction, what we thought to be distraction, to come into play. So that is it. We knew the time for studies, and then call shouldn't call me when it's time for studies. Let's just say he also reminded me. He was a motivating factor, not a distraction, I would say.
This is interesting. I hope as many guys out there, all the men out there, I hope that you're learning something, because it looks like some people are always passing through this series of emotional traumas and all of that. Even during exams, having to explain to their guys that sorry, I'm busy, and you're like, you're not picking my calls. And this is you saying you spelled exam time as exam. You get it. It's really inspiring, right? That we still have such kind of relationships out there. And so just a little bit backward into your CGPA. Anybody hearing 4.99 will be like, doesn't mean she just got all A's as a student in university. So what were your grades like?
Okay, if it was all A's, I think we should be hearing 5.0.
Exactly.
So there was a B.
Just one B. Jesus. What? All through your stay in UNN,
Yes.
you just got one B.
Yes.
This is really interesting. Wow. Did you do GS courses?
Yes, I did GS courses.
And you aced them all? CDR.
CDR got me.
Oh my God. Okay, CDR got you a B. Because, I know most of the times people can just easily ace this 101 and all of that. But when you come to that CDR, there's something there that just drops people's CGPA. Okay, that was what got you a B.
Yeah.
It means in all your departmentals, you aced it. Wow. Yes, call out. Is Albert Einstein your brother? Okay. Wow. Okay, so what really motivated you? While coming to UNN, did you actually plan to be a BGS? Or you just found yourself here along the line?
The plan was to give it the best.
Okay.
Yeah, I just knew I was going to give my best, my all to it. So, not like I planned that I must be the BGS. I just decided I will be my own best, and maybe this is my best.
Was soil science the first plan?
Soil science was not the first plan or my first choice. Yeah, it was medicine and surgery. We had this, if it's not medicine, if it's not medicine, but I was offered soil science, and then I decided to accept the admission, and along the line, that passion came in, and I just decided to continue with the course, and I know it's taking me places.
Okay, so were you this bright from primary school, like, or you started from secondary university?
No. It started from primary school, or should I say started from birth?
Wow.
I don't know. Well, no, I was the overall best in primary school, overall best in secondary school. So let's just say I'm now used to being the overall best.
Jesus. And you know what you did? You beat many overall best in UNN, because there are many people who came to UNN as even having aced all their WAEC exams.
Okay.
So you are now the overall best out of all.
Glory of God.
This is really interesting. Especially seeing that you're a lady in a relationship. Okay. So did you have challenges? Even aside academics, like did you have challenges at all? Because people will feel like maybe she did not have problems. That's why she had time to study. If she had challenges, she would not.
It's not like there were no challenges, but okay, there were financial constraints at some points. There were family challenges. Being the first daughter and then the second child, calls came in once in a while. This is going on, the other one is going on, things are not going well. But then I know that worrying over them will not bring solution. So where I can attend to the problem, I will, and where I can't, then just have to accept the situation at hand. So yes, there were challenges. There was family challenge. There was financial constraint, but at the end, God conquered.
Wow. This is really interesting. And so being a student of soil science, you also did this farm work and all of those things.
Yes, compulsory 1 year IT.
Wow. Wow. This is really a lot. Okay, so what exactly is your vision? Like, where are you headed?
Okay.
Beyond just staying here, beyond just the normal studies and all of that,
Yeah.
where do you think you are headed? Where are you going?
Okay. I'm a career lady with big plans and big dreams. Okay, I love the academic line. So my goals are targeted towards the academics. And then being an agriculturist, the goal is to bring a solution to the alarming food scarcity and then hunger problem. It's a global issue. So I hope to one day establish my big farm.
Wow. Wow. So you want to really venture, like, this is not just a thing of you studying soil science and going to get money somewhere else. You really want to venture into this soil science.
Yes.
So it's more like UNN giving you soil science it was just them bringing you into destiny.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay, this is getting really interesting. Okay, so I want to just know a little. How was your life as a student like? There's this will I say belief that people really doing well academically just live this triangular life, right?
Okay.
From church to class, that's if they go to church, right? From class back to your hostel. Were you engaged in other activities as a student?
Those people may be partially right. Yes, I won't say I'm that churchy girl. I'm not too religious, yes, but I still believe in God. I worship my God. And then talking of social life, yes, I had friends. I attended bonfire night once. I wanted to just have the experience. And then I'm not that outgoing type. I love to attend events, but not a whole lot of them. And then I was just involved in my departmental, or was it faculty volleyball team. I love to play volleyball, but I'm not very good at it. So yeah, it was just few extracurricular activity, not much.
So you're not in any time involved in politics?
No.
Clubs and societies?
None.
Okay. So aside academics, is there any other area you excel in really well? Like,
is there any other area? The second area I would just say is maybe business, because I was born into it.
okay.
Yeah. So it's just academics and business.
Wow. Okay, that's really interesting. So there's just this thing that in fact, it comes in after every convocation. People are like, how much was given to the BGS? Do you get it? Like, there's always this, especially in UNN. In fact, the news I heard, guys, it was 5K, right? So, how much? What was your reward as a BGS?
If I got your question right, you are talking about the school
reward.
Reward.
Best graduating.
Overall best graduating. It was announced on the award night, 75,000 naira.
75?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. UNN gave you 75,000. So guys, I think this will debunk a lot of things that we have been believing, because what's really trending online was that the BGS was giving 5K, like 5,000 naira. So UNN Not just friends of UNN. UNN on its own awarded you
75,000. I think the 5,000 they are referring to is BGS for department, because there's faculty BGS, departmental BGS, overall BGS.
Wow. So UNN award to you, aside faculty-based, departmental-based, was 75,000 naira.
Yes.
Hey, all right, Vivian. So, when Obi Kubana came the last time, yes, he made a promise of 1 million naira. Oh, I think, okay, that year he gave 10 million, but I think he made a 1 million naira promise to subsequent BDS UNN would produce. So, how far have your halas been credited? You get it?
Okay, I was not at the ceremony last time, but I know so many people from that last calling. Avia, you're expecting 1 million from Cubana, you're expecting 1 million from Obi. Well, let's say the school is working towards it.
Okay,
Maybe yes.
But so far, so good, you've not.
No.
Okay, so aside this 75K you got from UNN, were there other awards?
Yes, there were other individual awards. All awards were announced on the award night, so there were other individual awards.
In total, how much do you think?
I don't know, because for some the figures were there, while for some the figures were not there. Maybe the donors wanted it anonymous figure. I don't know, but I can't say.
So you've not been credited with them yet?
Not yet. Maybe they are not yet.
Not yet too? Okay. So did anybody reach out to you and say, okay, at least drop your account details?
Yes. All awardees dropped their account details that night.
Well, so far you have not been credited.
Yeah. Maybe there are protocols, and this is not a private firm.
I just feel like they're still making this sign ups. All right, yeah. It's nice, interesting. So, have you gotten any opportunities since then?
I was one time contacted by this Sahel consultancy. It's an agricultural consultancy firm, yeah. And so it's still in process. So I won't say it's a successful deal. So and that's the only thing. So if I'm still looking out for scholarships, looking out for grants, and
so being the BGS, that word is huge, right? Do you think you would want to work, or you'd want to create your job? Like, do you want to work under someone? And how much do you think, you should be paid as a BGS, working under whatever firm, seeing what you can offer?
Okay. I can't say how much now, because it depends on the firm. I would love to create my own. Like I said, I want to be a problem solver. So I would love to create. At the same time, like I always say, I'm prepared for anything. So let's just say whichever way, let's see how the wind of life blows. So I can work, and I would also, yes.
Okay, so have you ever, I just want to know, one major challenge you faced in UNN, one major experience which would have shattered your stay here? Was there any point, where you felt like giving up because of a major challenge you passed through as a student in UNN?
Was there any point I thought of giving up? I don't think so. The academic stress is normal stress for every student, so there was none.
So what about challenges? Did you any major experience you have with UNN?
With UNN, no.
So your life in UNN was just really...
No, it's not like it was smooth, but I would just say normal stress, the classes, the projects, the IT, as you said, it was stressful, but yeah, it's normal students stress. Life is not bed of roses, and student life is not always easy. So I just saw it as it's normal.
Okay, so what was the major motivation? I mean, in terms of people, were there people out for you who really, you can say this person's really contributed to where I am today?
Yes.
Did you have mentors?
Yeah, I had mentors in the presence of my uncles, my mom first. my uncles, then my supervisor. I don't see him as a supervisor, I see him as a father already. Okay, coming to my mom, that woman so much believed and believes in me. I remember when I wrote my common entrance exam to secondary school. Then I came home and I told my mom, "Mom, I failed." She was lying on her bed. She said, "That means nobody passed." Wow. And I looked at this woman.
Oh, hey, Jesus.
So, and yeah, she was right. I was top on the student list. Yes, I was top. And I said, what level of confidence is this? So that she has been my motivating factor. When I look at her, I see she believes in my potential more than I believe in myself. That's why I always want to make her proud.
Wow. This is really striking. If you failed, nobody passed. This was a really height, like this is the height of this belief and all of that. So do you have mentees? Are there people you were really pouring yourself into?
Yes, I had students in soil science. I think one is currently in second year, one just graduated, that this past set that, yes. Yeah, and then I think two awaiting results, one in first year. I was happy I met the one in first year. That's second year now, yes. I met her when she was in first year. We were rounding up our project and she was studying. And then she looked at me and said, somebody told her nobody has ever made the first class in soil science. I looked at her, I told them in soil science, we just defended our project. I'm trying to make some corrections on my work and see if I'll submit before traveling. And she asked me, how has been my result? I told her I really don't like sharing it, but because people told her nobody has ever made the first class in soil science, I think I'll share my results. I had to share my experiences with her, and then she was so happy she met me that day. I've been in touch with her, and I think her results are also encouraging. So yeah, it's always nice seeing that you are bringing up people to be better than you are.
Wow. So, but is that real? Like before you're coming?
No. I always see it as people like to discourage new students. People like to discourage. Even the set before me, there was a first class.
Okay.
Yes.
I think you're the first BGS coming from.
Yes.
This is really interesting. And okay, so how do you feel like recounting your stories, recounting how far you have come? You know, this is like a consistent success from your childhood till date. How do you feel? Did it ever make you feel proud? I just want it to be really plain.
Okay, there's no point being proud. I've been a simple lady, and I will say this BGS thing is, how do I put it? Sometimes I feel like, no, this is not my life now. This is not the kind of lifestyle I love. But yeah, you can't deny a glory when it comes to you. So no, I don't think I've at any point been proud. My classmates has always testified to that a girl so intelligent and yet still humble. I'm not saying this to praise myself, but I know I've seen people say something about that you are BGS or that you are a best in a best individual in a particular field shouldn't be the reason why you should lord it over other people. Of course, they are also good in their other fields of life.
Yeah, that's very true. And so there's just this one question everybody would always want to ask a BGS. What was your secret?
That's the most difficult question. Yeah, a whole lot of people have been asking me that question, and when I told them it's difficult to answer, it's like maybe I'm trying to hide my secret. But sincerely speaking, there was no hard and fast rule. Let's just say, okay, I understood my pattern. Now, some people always like to imitate others. You see people going for night class. You know that this night class thing doesn't work for you. You end up sleeping there. And then you know you can read maybe the early hours of the day. So why are you trying to copy others or imitate others? So let's just say, okay, I understood what worked for me. I knew the hours I read very well and understand. And then I also have this school of thought that there's no course that is too difficult for you to pass, and there's no course that is too simple for you to fail. So I gave every course this, should I say, equal, yes, equal level of attention. I don't say, no, this one is too simple, it's GS now, let me leave it. Or no, this one is too hard, I don't think I can do well in it. Yes, just once you believe you can do it, you will. And then I remember when I came in first year, and then people were like, was it Chem? Yeah, I remember Chem. Chem 101 is very difficult, so you cannot make an A. Why are you killing yourself? Why are you reading? It's too difficult. They won't give you an A. And I said, why won't they give me an A? I believe the school will always give you the grade you deserve. You won't deserve an A and they'll give you a C. They're giving you a C because that's what your results is showing. And yeah, don't allow people demoralize you. Don't allow people change your mindset. Just build your mindset to a condition that everything is achievable once you can put your mind towards it. So there's no secrets. I don't know. There's no secrets. This is just the secret I can.
Okay, so that
No, it doesn't.
Not like there was just this something special.
No.
You were just giving your best. So that's your real secret.
Yes.
So did you ever go for night class?
I went for night class in my first year. Yeah, let's just say I used my first year to explore.
Okay.
I used it to explore different patterns. And then I think another reason why I went for night class in first year was because I got my admission late. It was already approaching exam time, so I had to read, is it voraciously as English people will say, yeah. So after first year, I can't remember going for night class, but I want to say something. Saying I didn't go for night class does not mean I didn't read at night.
Okay.
Yes, it didn't mean I didn't read at night, but I read at the comfort of my lodge, yes.
Okay. This is really interesting. And so, okay, what do you just have to say to as many undergrads who are, looking to hear from you, like as per an advice, a counsel you have for them, people who are really pressing, okay, people who are even at this, who are currently in first class, those who are not even in first class, trying to see how they can meet up before graduation. What advice do you have for them?
So, yeah, your question is, how do I put it? Do you want me to? Okay, I can. Okay. Okay, to first years, I will say they are still on 5.0.
Yeah.
Okay, though I think they are still writing exam. Okay, they are still on 5.0. So it's a good time to build it. My advice is start building your CGPA on time. And before I give this advice, I will say going to school is not all about passing exams. Yes, your grades will show. How do I put it? Your grades is actually what it will show the society how well you performed. Yeah, but the emphasis should not be on passing exams. I remember my uncle told me in secondary school, you start reading the very moment you step your foot on school. You are not reading because you want to pass exam. So if you are not reading because you want to pass exam, that means you should just read every day. Make reading a hobby. You are reading because you are just after getting knowledge. You are after getting a new ideas. So to my to first years, I would say make reading a hobby. Read every day. Don't wait till exam so that you don't read under pressure. Yeah, preparation will make you do well, and then start building your CGPA on time. Don't make it a case of, oh, I did so bad. Let me see if I will meet up. So make it a case of, oh, my CGPA is good, I want to maintain it. I think it's easier to maintain than struggling to build.
I met a first year and she was crying actually after she saw her results. She was now entering second year and she was like, she got, I think, a 2 points. And the major reason why she was crying was not necessarily because she got a 2 points. She said she calculated and she saw that even if she made 5.0
Throughout,
like from her second year till the end of her stay, she would not still land in the first class anymore. And so I really can relate now and get this your point of saying starting early to maintain, a pace so that you would not try to, meet up when it's too late. So what about those who are in final year, third year? What advice do you have?
Okay, I'll just say don't give up. Yeah.
Because the deed has been done.
Don't give up. But you can still, at least so you don't slack again.
Okay.
At least, yes. There's room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. What has happened that I always believe in forgetting the past. What has happened, just like when I was giving a B and I'm like, oh, this 5.0 is no longer achievable. Yes, but I didn't keep myself there because I know if I'd continued in that tearful situation, maybe I would have gotten more B's and C's, but then I believe, oh, I can't change this grade again, it's gone, let's push forward. So that would be my advice to them. The past is gone, those years are gone, so just push forward.
Okay, so how do you relax on a lighter note? Like, do you see movies? What do you do aside reading?
I love to watch movies, so it's just Nigerian movies. I don't know, it's always look weird when I tell people don't send me foreign movies.
Okay.
I think it's because Nigerian movies are always short clips. So 1 hour, 2 hours, I'm done watching it. Not like Korean movies where I have to every time with the food. Yeah, and then I'm this type that like to know what will happen. So if I should pick those ones, it means I want to know, so I must watch it till before I do any other thing. So I just love, I love to watch movies. I love to play music and then hang out with friends, very close friends. I can be lousy when I'm with my friends, very noisy. When I'm not with my close friends, I'm reserved. Yes, so that is it.
So what about the volleyball you talked about?
I love to play it. So there's a difference between you love to do something and then you are good at it. Yes. So I love volleyball, but I'm not very good at it. I'm not so good. So yeah, at the faculty team, I didn't perform well. I felt bad. I was like, I'm doing well in academics. Why can't I do well in volleyball? But then maybe I'll keep giving it a try.
Okay, yes. So just volleyball when it comes to sports?
Yes, just volleyball, I think.
So you don't watch football?
Football. I watch football, but it's not like a hobby thing.
Okay.
Then I love to play indoor games, What, Ludo, and the rest.
Any skill?
Skill, yeah. I can knit. I do bead making, bake, but I don't know how to decorate.
Okay.
So I'll just bake naked cake, yes. Those are the few skills.
Oh.
And also Microsoft skills.
Okay, that's really beautiful. It's really wonderful having you here today. And I would say a lot of people have heard, at least I believe their questions and all those things going on in their mind about this BGS has been leveled down to the barest minimum. We really hope to see you at the top, like maintaining the space at the top and all of that. And we'll always be proud to identify with you anytime, anywhere. So yes, so that's it for today. Any shout out? Any?
Okay, yes, there is. Shout out to my mom, my superwoman.
You really love your mom.
Seriously, I do. Shout out to her. Shout out to, I think I mentioned it the other day, Jumai, my best friend, my hype woman.
See you.
My hype woman.
Was she the lady that was in the video?
Oh, she didn't
that
come.
I'm not the BGS. I'm the
Okay,
BGS.
no. Yes, but she's not. Yes. She didn't come for the ceremony. How else? Shout out to my fans, my family, my friends.
She has fans, guys. Can your fans ever? Okay. So you're not even shouting out to. What about lecturers? Do you have lecturers you want to shout out?
Yes. I missed that out. To all the lecturers in the Department of Soil Science, my HOD, Professor Mrs. I.M. Ulzo. That woman is a mother. Let me leave it at that. She's a mother. Okay, to Mr. Awogu, special shout out to him. Like, I know the roles these individuals played. It wasn't easy. The story is long, but I'll leave it at that. Special shout out to my supervisor, Professor Sunday Owele Obalum. That man is a father. He's a father. In fact, he's one of the motivating factors I had in the department. He knew my results from 3rd year, and then I think he saw me and, are you the Urama Vivian? I said, yes. Say, this girl doesn't like a B. And then from that, because of what he said and the fact that he has announced it, there was no room to perform beyond, below A, not beyond, below A, because I knew this man, he will look at those results. You know, that moment you know there's somebody you just have to make proud, yes, and you are like, no, I can't perform below what he's expecting. So shout out to him, to all the lecturers in agri faculty, to all the lecturers in UNN, because I know it's not only agri faculty that taught me. No, she didn't give me a B. I deserved it. Yeah, I always say yes. That's the grade I deserved.
Say they gave us B.
No.
Okay, you deserve a B. Well, guys, I'm learning. We are learning. Okay, so thank you so much for your time, Vivian. It was really, really nice having you here.
Thank you. My pleasure being here.
Okay, that's it for today, guys. Once again, if you don't know who we are speaking with, this is Urama Vivian, a 4.99 CGPA holder. You know, that's a lot to think about. See you same time, same station next time. Ciao.
Bye.